I have been asked on my Woodworking Friends website how I solder one end of my brass tube into the rifle cartridge for making cartridge pens. I find this is a lot better way than glue at both ends, because many of us have had glue fail, and when we go to show a customer how the refill is to be changed, and we pull off the top of the pen and out comes the tube right out of the cartridge, and that is very embarrassing. So I haven't seen this done before, but I thought I would try soldering it in, and it works really good. So here's my way of going about it, and as you can see here, we got the tube. I got a little piece of 1/4" shrink wrap on there. That's just for centering. And what I'll do here now is just place the tube inside, push it right through, put a little thick CA on there, like that. Bring it back, twist and turn to distribute it, if I'm within the picture here, there, and put it flush at the end, like that, and a shot of accelerator. Okay, that is in there, solid, it's centered. Okay, next step is we go to the vise. Put it in the vise, and we're going to solder that end in. I get my thing, camera set here in the right place, right about there should do the trick. Okay, now what we do is heat that. Whoops. There it is. I had my tube in there from when I had cut it off. Okay, now what we do here is hold the soldering iron nice and tight right against both the cartridge and the tube. Both have to be heated. Give it time to heat good. Once it's heated enough, it will suck the solder right in there. She's starting to smoke a little bit, so let's try this. Wonderful. It's just soaking the solder in, just like sweating in a plumbing pipe when you're doing plumbing. Works perfect. Okay, that solder has gone in all the way around, for sure. Don't know if that shows there, but we have a nice solder joint. Okay, now we're going to go to the grinder. Well, we're going to make lots of noise now, so you won't hear what I'm saying, but you'll see that I'm going to grind that off about 1/3 way down on the snout of the cartridge. There we go. Now, got a little bit of sandpaper here. Just going to sand that off. Sometimes you get a drop of solder on there, and if you're careful, you shouldn't get any at all on. But solder is soft compared to the brass. It will sand off. Okay, there. It's all nice and clean. I think I'm a little out of focus here. It's all nice and clean. Now we're going to go to the lathe and polish the brass. Okay, here's one on the lathe, just about ready to go, and what we'll use there is some Brasso. Shake up the can of Brasso real good. Turn the lathe on, put some Brasso on a folded paper, take your towel and polish away. It'll go black, very black. And we'll give it another shot. But when we take the black away, it'll be very, very shiny and smooth. At this point, I would normally lacquer my cartridges, but we won't bother lacquering it because this time the intent of the video is to show about the soldering of the tube into the cartridge. So we are ready for assembly. So we shall go over to the drill press. That's where I press in all my parts. And here we go. Okay, first we'll press in the nib. Let's just start that in there and see if I'm lined up here. Yeah, it looks like I'm lined up pretty good on the camera, so we'll just simply press that home. Just like that. Okay, there's the nib in. And we need a cartridge, or a transmission I should say. So we'll press the transmission in. And we don't have a line to go by on these, so it's a bit of a trial and error, so we just check it a couple times. Don't think it's near far enough yet. No, got lots to go, so just press it a little further. We'll try that. Just coming out the end. So we need a little more. Perfect. Working just perfect. Okay. Then, after that, it's pretty well a case of putting a top on your pen. So, if you just turn a nice top, oh, we can go something like that in walnut, or you can use antler or acrylic, whatever you like, just anything that makes a nice pen. This one has a rifle clip on it, and we just press it together, and voila, we have a pen that is glued on one end. It's centered in the cartridge. It's soldered on the nib end, and I guarantee that will never ever pull out of the cartridge. It's there forever. So I hope this has been helpful for anybody that wants to take this route to do it.